Hey. All right. Hi. I don't know actually how tall I am compared to this, so I think you can see me from here. I don't know. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone in chat. I'm not sure. All right, now I can only see Twitch chat, so we're gonna have to work with that. I apologize for right now. Um, hey, it's been a while. Hey, Cell Talks. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Oh man. タイさん、お久しぶりですね。久しぶりです。お久しぶりです。Yeah, Casper. My God. Yeah, it's been a minute. Here, I'll get chat set up a little bit more right here. Hi everyone. All right. Hi everyone. Here, let's let me get the chair. Let me get the chair. We'll hang out for a second here. All right. All right. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Ah, chair. Wait, is that the highest it goes? Oh wow. So that's a weird angle. It's a weird angle to be sitting in a chair in. High stream. Oh, my phone fell. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Right now, I'm in my kitchen. I don't know. I'm in my kitchen. Hello. All right. So what I was thinking is let's make okonomiyaki. So what is okonomiyaki? It's a good question. I don't really. It's you yaku it as you okonomu it, right? You cook it as you like it, all right? So okonomiyaki. Here we go. Here, can you see? Yeah, here. Okonomiyaki. So basically, what it is it is basically a cabbage pancake. So cabbage pancake. We use cabbage, negi, aonegi, blue onions, green onions, and egg, a little bit of meat, some sauce, a little water, and that's like the whole thing. So, I'd say let's get cooking because I'm starving. I don't know. Have you guys eaten today? I've eaten today, but I haven't eaten in a minute. So, there is, 4人前, there's 4人前, there's 2人前 times 2. I don't know if they actually say times or what, but 4人前 x2 セット. 2人前 x2 セット. So there's 2 sets of 2, so which means there should, hopefully, be individual packages in here, so let's not rip them as we open them. There we are, yep. Oh, it's got everything. Alright, cool. So let's see. What comes in the pack? Let's see. That's a good question because I think the packs are kind of standard. So, first thing that's going to come in the pack, okonomiyaki kona. Or, no, actually, that's not kona, that's just ko. Okonomiyaki ko. So, okonomiyaki and then ko, powder, right? So this ko is powder. Alright, so we'll use that to make like the kind of base, right? We have, oh, I actually don't know how to say this. Tenkasu? Tenkasu? わかんないです。全然わかんないです。But this is like, いやー、これ何なのか知ってる人いますか？全然わかんない僕。何？天か？ Specially made 特製。特製。何なの？ it's like crunchy, but I don't know exactly what's in it. So it's crunchy though. So it's tasty. And it helps with the, like, but just, I don't know. It makes it not really boring. I don't know. It gives it mouth texture. It gives it teeth feel. Hagotae gives it texture. All right. And then we have little, looks like it has some more instructions. And then it has little packs of, I ripped the instructions. Oh God, why do I always do this? All right. So it has some ripped instructions. I don't know why they would give me ripped instructions. It has, let's see, aonori. Aonori, so you sprinkle this on top when you're done. Aonori, so you sprinkle it on top when you're done. And it has yamaimo powder. Yamaimo. Yamaimo? これわかんない。I don't know. It's like, yamaimo is like some sort of potato, right? Yamaimo? 何なのかわかんないけど。でもなんつったら簡単なの？パウダー。some sort of powder. はい。And let's put the other half away. I realized that I don't think this actually comes with the fish on top, but that's okay because I don't really like the fish on top anyway. So I didn't get any of that, sadly. Whoopsies. But that's okay. Alright. Clear away some trash. So, we have our tenkasu, I think. Maybe that's tenkasu. Nice job. Hey man. Sometimes you just don't. You just don't. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And today was one of those days that I didn't. Yamaimo powder, 初めて使ったかも. I don't think I've used this before. It looks like that's just like some sort of extra flavoring that this brand does or something. But I don't really know. ふくら焼き上がる。出来上がる。そっか。いや、わかんない。全然わかんない。はい。Oh, it looks like we start with that. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions, I guess. Let's take a look. All right, and we also have our okonomiyaki sauce. That's really good. I'm hyped about that. This is really good sauce. And with that okonomiyaki sauce, we also slam some mayo, mayo on there, right? Japanese mayo, best mayo. And then yeah, so let's get started. And we'll examine the ingredients as we go, I guess. So, looks like, here we are. Let's look. I ripped it, so I apologize. Kind of. So, ふくら焼き上がる。この焼きがふくら焼き上がる。はい。山芋パウダーを一番最初に水に、溶いてください。How do you say 溶ける when it's not 溶ける? So we mix it in with the water, it looks like. So it looks like I think we need 160 milliliters of water. I shouldn't have ripped that packaging so much either. Man, I destroy. Yeah, here we are. You know, sometimes I open things in a proper manner, sometimes I don't. So we need 160 cc's of water. Milliliters. Alright. So let's get 160 milliliters. We have our cup here. I could use that because tap water is actually perfectly healthy in Japan. But when I put it through the filter, it has a better taste. So 160. Hi. That's exactly there. Cool. 160 doobly doos of water. 日本語ゲームをやるとは、すごい難しいけど楽しいですね。そうですよね。I love playing games in Japanese. I mean, you obviously all know that about me. It's just so much fun. I absolutely love Japanese video games. It's like the reason I'm in Japan almost. I just want to play video games. はい。ちっちゃいボールかな。で、フライパンちゃん。じゃあ、And I'm always careful not to hit my head because I have done that. I've actually, turns out this front area, this comes off. This fan, this front fan, yeah, this like entire thing, it comes off. I noticed that because I hit my head on it. It sucked. All right, so let's see. はい。So, this yamaimo powder, we mix that in with the water, I guess. So let's do that. If only I knew Japanese onomatopoeia well enough to actually say something right there. That made sense. 多分、これに入れた方がいいかな？わかんないですけど。はい。パウダーです。 I hope this bowl is big enough. That's really my main concern right now, is this bowl big enough? All I can do is hope. I need a whisk. I have a whisk, don't I? Yeah. Yay! Whisking. I hope that's not too loud, I don't know. Whisking. Alright. Tokita. Tokita. Point. Alright, there's that step down. What now? What do we do next? We おたふくすすめ美味しくなるサイズ切り方 Okay. So we do 細粗いみじん切り So 粗いみじん切り So 粗い is like rough and then みじん切り is mincing So rough mincing はいたっぷり 300g のキャベツ So let's do that and half a cabbage basically Half of a medium-sized cabbage which seems like about half of this. I hope I got the right type of cabbage. I actually have no idea. I took a picture of what type of cabbage this was just in case. So if this turns out bad, I'll know what not to get. So I'll have that going for me. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I operate. Alright. How's everyone been, by the way? How's everyone been? What have we been up to? We've been slamming through video games? Slamming through native shark units? What's been up? Alright, let's cut this. What have I been playing? I've actually been playing a lot of Apex recently. That's like kind of all I've been able to play recently. I don't really have the time to do much else. Though I want to do more Pokemon Snap. Like I've done Pokemon Snap on stream. Thankfully, I'm able to play on stream. So I have been getting some time in on that. どんな匂いかな? キャベツの匂いです。キャベツの匂いです。はい、これほっとこう。Just leave that there for now. Do you just like yeet? I think we just yeet these leaves off, right? Because these are gross on the outside. And then we're probably good. I don't think we need to wash it, do we? I feel like if we washed it, then like this would, the other half would go bad quick. So I guess I'll probably make okonomiyaki tomorrow too, just so I don't waste everything, because I'm only using like half of everything right now, you know? Hi, kirimasu. Woo! Okay. I was kind of close. Kind of close. Let's go with more. I'm pretty freaking hungry right now. Alright, and then let's wrap up this other half. Slamming through work. You live in that slam through work life? Has it been busy? Is there an end in sight? Is it just a bunch of overtime? Yeah. 頑張ってください。応援してます. I feel like everyone I know is just doing overtime right now. Like all of my friends. Everyone's just doing overtime. Is that life? Is that just what life is? People just work overtime? In Japan it kind of is. Alright, so there's that, Let's get rid of the core here. Bye-bye, core. Hi, and core. Bye-bye. もうちょっとかな。もうちょい。はい。はい。これかな。はい。で、あとは、粗いみじん切り。粗いみじん切りです。はい。かな。はい。はい。はい。Oh god, it's gonna get messy. Oh god, it's gonna get messy. Oh boy. How well can you guys see? Can you see alright? I could always kind of bring the camera in a little more. Here, I'll bring the camera in a little bit more. Alright. You won't be able to see me, but that's okay. You don't want to look at me anyway, right? Alright. Been playing through a lot of video games. You're watching me cut myself as I read this. Been playing through a lot of video games since your last cooking stream. Completed the first two trials of Cold Steel. Ooh. Playing the third in Japanese. That's Pog. Nice. Silver lining is my NS reviews are like 30 a day now, down from 150 to 200. Yo. Yeah, that's a lot. That's good to hear that they're down more. Have you been doing new units, or you're near the end of all the content, or like phase 1 and into phase 2? Where about are you again? Speaking of video games, there's new stuff for you to check out in the Minecraft server, including art. Pog. I need a bigger cutting board. Truer words have not been spoken in the past until this point. Yo, I'm in Japan, right? We embrace tiny things. Okay, that's what we do in Japan. I don't have enough space in that bowl for all of this. Oh god. Wait, what do I actually do? I don't have a big enough bowl, I don't think. I was worried that the bowl would be inadequate. And, yeah. The bowl is inadequate. In phase 2, but slowed down a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of overtime, you definitely want to slow down. You always want to do stuff in a way that's actually feasible for your life schedule, as you know, right? Like, my life has been really busy recently, so my studies have been a little bit lowered, but I've also been living in a lot of exposure and stuff, so it's like not really a big deal for me, just because it's kind of like what I've set my life up in a way that literally I can't unlearn Japanese unless I move back to America and stop studying, and that's not happening. So, yeah. But even still, it's okay to slow your studies down if you need to, if it means not quitting. You'd rather slow down than quit, right? Like, that's the important thing, is not quitting. That's really the key. That's always the key. Keep showing up. Don't stop showing up. Right? Alright. We need to find a bigger bowl. We're gonna need a bigger bowl. Maybe I just, like... Maybe I just mix it in this pot, right? Why don't I just mix it in this pot? Who cares? Who cares? I'll just mix it in the pot. It's fine. Being sustainable is number one. Exactly. It's okay if you're not going crazy with it, as long as you're doing something with it. And if you don't do something with it, then make the break short, and then get back to really low amounts. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's important. Alright, let's go to some of this tiny bowl. But it's not enough. Alright. And I think we chuck all of that in here. 生地を焼く。生地を作る。材料を入れる。はい、生地を作る。So 生地を作る is that yamaimo thing plus this okonomiyaki粉。水に入れたボール、水を入れたボールに山芋パウダーを、溶いたわかんない。なんだっけ溶くそうだね。溶いた後、お好み焼き粉を混ぜる。はーい。Alright, after we dissolve that... Oh, can we, like... kind of monk a S? I don't think we can use a... Can we use a metal utensil against this pan? We're gonna find out. If not, we're gonna have some nice Teflon flavoring. Right? Sounds good to me. Maybe I'll get okonomiyaki from the Japanese grocery store next time I go. Dude, I really recommend it. It's actually pretty easy. Like, there's only a couple of steps, honestly speaking. Alright. Let's, put that in. And let's use a rubber utensil and get it at least as mixed as we can. So kiji o tsukuru. And then once we mix this in, we'll add the kyabetsu. And I think that's all of the kyabetsu. I think that's like all the kiji. Oh yeah, this is kind of... But yeah, definitely recommend okonomiyaki. It's really good. really good. It's really worth it. Stirring, stirring, 混ぜ混ぜ。ね、混ぜ混ぜ混ぜ。混ぜ混ぜ混ぜ混ぜ。Oh, I don't know if I make it not chunky. I probably should make it not chunky, right? Don't let it chunk. I feel like it's chunking. How do I unchuck this without a whisk? You know what I should have done? Is I should have made it in the bowl and then poured it once it was time to pour the cabbage in. Right? That would have been big brain. But sometimes we don't think of things until it's too late. Story of my life. Alas. Man, I tried, but boy do I suck at math. It's a little chunky. It's a little chunky still. What do we think? Stream, help me. Do we think this is too much chunk? Is this too much chunk? Oh, it's getting less chunky though, the more we stir. But I think there's going to be an amount of chunk that is indefeatable. Can you see any chunk in here? I see there's still definitely chunk. It's on the sides now. Here, let me try and scrape the sides off. That's the real. Alright. It's starting to get better. It's starting to get better. Looks good. Looks good. I don't know, I think there's some chunk in it. Maybe it's, yeah, it's definitely better though. It's definitely better. Alright. A couple more stirs. Nen no tame. Nen no tame, just in case. Alright, that's it. Looks good. If not, we'll have some chunky... It'll be a surprise. It's like a bite. It's a free bite. I think that's cool. Alright. 材料を入れる。はい。袋の裏ご覧ください. Please look at the back of the bag, which I ripped the instructions because I'm a genius. Alright, so 材料を入れる。野菜、卵、天かすのなんちゃらかんちゃらを、加えて混ぜる。Okay, so let's cut up the carrots. Or, we have the carrots cut up, so let's chunk this in. はい。キャベツ。落ちた! Not sure how it's supposed to look. It's hard to tell if it's too chunky. Yeah, I mean, it's just like flour. So you just probably want to have it. It's literally like just a type of flour, so. Or whatever special flour they use for okonomiyaki, right? So it's just like pancake batter almost, right? So you don't really want that stuff chunky, right? Otherwise you're just gonna get an unpleasant chunk of gross in your stuff. Alright, so there's the comments. Here is the tamanegi. Not tamanegi. This is the aonegi, I believe. So green onion. So I believe it said nihon. Let's do nihon. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the other friggin' 30 hon. Hi, nihon. Wow, what do you actually do as a human with all this friggin' aonegi? I think in Japanese they also call this banno negi, like all-purpose negi, all-purpose onion. Banno negi, I think. I should probably seal this a little bit before I tuck it back in the fridge. Otherwise, my entire fridge will probably smell like onions. So let's get a rubber band over here. Hi. I really don't know what to do with the rest of it. I bought some hojita last time I showed up on your stream. Ooh, have you had it yet? You've had it? Or is it like on the way, it's ordered? Alright, let's wash this a little bit. And then cut. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right, like, species. Is it a species? But I bought it, and it's probably good enough. Oh. なんか子供の時を思い出す. I remember growing these in my backyard when I was a kid. Also, I'm cutting these way too thick, but I kind of don't care. I'll try to do it thinner. I should care. I'll try to do it thinner. For the art of streaming it. If it was me, I wouldn't give a crap, though. If I was making it for someone, I would... I guess technically I am making it for someone. I'm making it for you guys. So you guys can watch me eat. Yeah, I feel like I got the wrong type of tamanegi, or aonegi. But it's like way thinner than I'm used to. But honestly, I'm just happy I got any type of aonegi. I don't really go to, I need to go to Japanese grocery store more. I'm still getting used to the layout of everything. So if it looks close enough, I just kind of get it for now. So I'm like, you know, I just don't care enough to make this perfect right now at the moment. So I just kind of get whatever. It looks close enough? Alright, cool. And I know eventually that's gonna not work out too well for me. But I'm kind of looking forward to how funny it would be when it doesn't. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. And then there's also, we need to put in tamago 2. Niko. Tamago Niko. So here are our eggs. Eggs don't come refrigerated in Japan. They sit out. But it does say, after you buy them, 購入後は冷蔵庫で保存してください. So it does say to refrigerate them after you open them, or after you buy them. But I've never opened Japanese eggs before, so I feel like I'm gonna explode these by accident. Is this not made to be like resealable? Oh, it is. Okay. Hi. Knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Put those eggs back. Okay. Oh, let's keep this just in case, because I don't know exactly what else I need next. And let's go for it. Alright, who's good at cracking eggs? Yeah, I picked up, you picked up the hojicha at the Japanese grocer. I've had it and I like it. Not better than coffee, though. Sometimes people have right opinions. Sometimes people have wrong opinions. Oh god. No! Ah! Wait, what am I doing? I cleaned my counter directly before stream, so this is clean. It's fine. Right as I said, right as I was calling you out. Okay, so there might not be enough egg in this one. That's hilarious. God. I just slammed my thumb right through the egg. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention what the hell I was doing. I was cracking an egg, and the first one went great. The second one, I exploded onto here. So, now my kitchen's a mess. Alright, tenkasu? I don't know. Let's add this. Yeah, so it's like little powder. It's like little, or not powder, but it's like little crunchies. Little crunchies. They're so delicious. I love them. We add those into the mixture. Alright, and that's that. So, they smell like slightly fishy. I don't know exactly what's in them, but they have a mild fish aroma to them. Shark face palm. Sometimes I do great, sometimes I don't. Actually, I always suck at cracking eggs. I am the worst at cracking eggs. I will be the first one to tell you that. Yo, this is so jank. I love it. This is hilarious. I love when it's jank as hell. Hey, oh wait, do I not have a notification for? Does it not show up on screen? I'm sorry. On stream? I'm sorry. Uh, Celtox, thank you for the prime. 6 months, my god. 6 months, dude. I've been streaming on here for 6 months. It's crazy. Recently, I've been like, it's been so much less streaming than I want to do. So I really want to get it back up to the normal amount. But like, that's why I really like having these cooking streams, because it's like, normally, I'm not gonna cook, right? Or I'm not gonna be streaming while I'm cooking or trying to eat dinner, right? But now I can turn making dinner into fun, right? Or, content, I guess. We can just hang out. We can learn Japanese. We can talk about Japanese food. Nah. I thoroughly enjoy it, at least. Alright. Maze maze. Looks pretty mazateru. Mazeteru. Mazatta. Alright. Now, I don't know exactly. So it just says kiji o yaku, which is like, alright, cook the thing. But like, yowabi? Wakannai. Ah! Kiji o yaku. Kiji o yaku. Kiji o 2cm の厚みに、丸く広げる. So spread it out in a circle, about 2 centimeters of kiji. Cook it for 3 minutes. 約3分経過したら、その上、豚バラ肉を広げて乗せる. So we'll have to get our 豚バラ肉. We also need 蒸し焼き. We need to 蒸し焼き. So, which is like, we'll be like kind of steaming it too. Which means we need a lid. Do I have a lid? Where's my lid? Where's my lid? I have a lid somewhere in here. I need to organize this. I need to organize this so bad. It's like terrible. It's a mess. It's actually the messiest part of my house is my kitchen cabinets right now. Like most unorganized. But my house is clean, thankfully. Hi. これで大丈夫。大丈夫。大丈夫か。Alright. Let's prep for that. I went to my favorite Japanese bar last weekend. First time I went since the pandemic. Oh, that's Pog. Yeah. We miss your regular streaming schedule by we. I mean me and my dog. Yo. Yeah. I can't wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning anymore, sadly. So I'm pretty bummed about it. But I'm hoping that like I'll have a new stream schedule that at least you'll be able to show up to, Casper. And that's why I like the food streams, because I know you'll actually like be awake during that. Because like when I go, I'm grabbing. What am I grabbing? Grabbing a timer. Because like when I go, like if I start streaming at like 9 my time, I know you're pretty much out by then, right? Okay, timer 3分. Okay. Timer 3分. Celebration, I asked the bartender for his personal recommendation what the best sake on the menu was. So you drank the best sake on the menu there? Alright, first, I have 2 questions. They're very important. First, how tasty was it? 2, how expensive was it? I need to know both of these questions very badly. Yeah, it's 130. It's 130 in the morning. It's 1:30 a.m. right now. Not sure what time it is in Japan. Right now, it is 8:30 in Japan. So, okay. So at like 6 is probably about a good time. Alright, so let's yaku the heck out of this. I would imagine we use some sort of oil. We don't just straight yaku it, right? So let's grab Just dump a little bit of olive oil on this. I don't know if that's going to ruin anything or not, but yeet. I want it to burn. Right. $40 AUD. How much is that USD? I have no idea. It's like, actually, I don't know. It's comparable, right? Maybe 30 USD or something. I don't know. For 300 milliliters, actually so good. I found it for 20 online, so they gotta stock up. Yeah. Okay, real talk. There's that 1 cup sake in Japan, and I'm pretty into it. Like, I'm actually surprisingly into it. Like, I thought it would suck. 30, 35 USD? Okay, so I was about right. I thought it would suck, and then it was, like, amazing. Alright. 2 centimeters of atsasa. Oh, there goes the egg. I'm just trying to put about half of this. Alright. Here we are. Let's get this thing going. I'm kind of scared. Oh, let's start the timer. 3分開始。3分開始。Okay. Yeah, I had one bad experience with Nihonshu, and I didn't want to try it for ages. But it's like my favorite drink now. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, same with me. Like, I had like meh Nihonshu once, or a couple times maybe. And then I was like, oh, I don't really like this at all. And then I realized I was just not drinking the right stuff. Or, I don't know, I feel like when I first tried Nihonshu, it was like, I had like a different taste bud setting? I had a different set of taste buds. Okay, Chubi, so, Chubi, I think that's Chubi is what I'm on. We'll see if it burns or not. I need a spatula. I think I have a spatula somewhere. What's this? Is this a spatula? That's a spoon thing. This should work. But yeah, Nihonshu, I really love Nihonshu. There was one time that I got it at a like a restaurant, heated up and whatnot. Oh my god, was it good? It was so good. Alright. So cook for 3 minutes. Once it's done, we chuck meat on it after 3 minutes once it's done. And here is our butabara. It's a little sideways, but that's okay. Butabara. Butabara. This. Wait, here's there a little. Do a little bit more light here. Yeah. Butabara. It kind of like sat like this, so it fell over a little bit. But that's it. Alright, so once we put meat on it, we flip it. 蓋をして4分. We flip it and put it for 4 minutes. And then we make sure that we have the futa on. The futa. Alright. And, okay. Thank you. Yes, thank you. 停止. Okay. So now 4 minutes. So we'll put the butabara on, and then we'll flip it, and then we'll do 4 minutes. Now, flipping it is I'm not very good at flipping it. So we'll see how this goes. But it says do 6 slices. I'm just gonna just kind of do the amount that looks cool. Because I suck at counting, I guess. I don't know. I actually don't know where I was going with that. That's...まあ、6でいいか。2枚。3枚。3枚。4枚. Yeah, 4枚. I feel like I burned myself. I touched this. Ow. Alright, 4枚. I feel like 4枚 is probably good. Ow. うん、美味しそう。美味しそうだよね。すごい美味しいと思う。I think it's a special 国内産. So this is Japanese butabara. So it should be pretty good. Also, we're totally gonna burn this. Let's flip. Alright, ready? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Oh, that went terrible. Oh no. This is exactly how I thought it would go. Well, we're gonna have some messy okonomiyaki, boys. 4 minutes. That's exactly what I thought would happen. I've never made a pretty okonomiyaki. I don't know how to flip things. I'm actually pretty bummed about that. I don't know. Hopefully it just... Alright. So, hopefully it mooses alright. So, ひっくり返し、蓋をして4分間。蒸し焼きにする。蒸し焼き。Alright. And then once we do that, we let all the steam out. And then we flip it once. And do 2 more minutes. And then it's done, I guess. So that's good. そう。蓋を取って、もう一回ひっくり返して、さらに2分焼く。Oh, and you're not supposed to press it, I guess. And then we're like done. I'm pretty pumped about that part. I put the heat down a little bit just because like I'm kind of terrified. And I'll put this back for now because I think I'll just make some for tomorrow when I get home. So, alright. So let's grab a rubber band and put that away. And boop. Now stop. Yo, you guys know that naosu is to put away things? When you think of naosu, do you just think of repair? Because if you did, then you're like me, even before I took the N1. The most useful word you can say when being in a kitchen, or like just living with anyone, これ直して, you put this away. No one freaking knows it. And then like when I was in the N1 exam room, they said it, because I learned it like literally 2 weeks because Chia told me to announce something. I'm like, what do you mean repair this? What do you mean, Chia, repair this? I don't know how to repair. Like she handed me a spoon or something. It was like announce it. I'm like I can't fix the spoon. Like, it's not even broken. What are you talking about? It smells like it's burning still. Oh, I'm scared. Oh god, I'm scared. I don't want to burn my okonomiyaki. Oh god. But yeah, so no one knew, and then like we get into the JLPT testing room, and someone has like a calculator or whatever, a calculator. I don't know. They have something out, and the instructor's like, "Kore naoshite," and the guy didn't know what he was what she was saying, and like I'm like, wow, I was like 2 weeks away from being in that exact same position. And like we're all taking the N1. Like who knows if we passed or failed, but like the fact that we're trying to take the N1, we don't know some of the most useful language for Japanese living with actually like living in Japan. It's just insane to me, which is why I don't feel like Japanese is an actual or JLPT and JLPT is not a valid marker of fluency. Because all JLPT tests is do you know how to read a newspaper? That's all it does. Alright. Looks like we flip this again and then do 2 minutes. And then it's done. I'm scared. I'm gonna explode it. Ready? Are we ready? Alright. God, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. Yaba. How do you flip this? No. No! How do you flip it? Ugh! Stream, help. Stream, how do I flip this? I can't do that because I put meat on there. Oh god. Oh god. Sweet Jesus. Oh. Oh, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh, no. It's so ugly. Nihun, Nihun. Transition to scrambled okonomiyaki. Joke's on you guys, we're making scrambled okonomiyaki today. Ow, I hit my head on the fan. God. Okay. さらに2分焼く。出来上がり. And we don't put the lid on this time. So we just let it cook for 2 minutes there. So we don't have the fish thing, but we have everything else. So I'm pretty amped about it. I got the chair. Get the chair. So I'll eat it over here next to my spilled egg. Alright, I promise. Listen. Once we cover this in sauce, you'll never know. I promise. That's why I'm okay with this being looking like this. Because you just won't know. You can't. How can they know? They can't know. How can they know? Okonomiyaki sauce. Yay. Okonomiyaki sauce. Yay. Is there a doobly-doo on you? Yeah. See, and here's a great thing about okonomiyaki, alright? You can suck at flipping it, but it still tastes the same. Unless you have some uncooked parts or something like that. Right, then there's a problem. But it doesn't look uncooked. It looks pretty well yakued. So I think we'll be alright. And like eggs in Japan are like chill. You can eat an egg raw, it's fine. I guess we'll chuck that there. Don't have to look good and taste good, I'm saying. Oh, alright. Tasty. That's done. Native Shark phase unit number, JLPT just saying. Yeah. There it is. Alright, well, I guess that's it, right? 出来上がり is done. 出来上がり is done. この焼きで、鰹節おたふくお好み焼きお好みマヨネーズを Alright. So they say put it on the space with the butabara. Alright. Let's do it. It's done, so let's turn that off. And let's get the cool plate. Chat. Look at this plate. Look at this plate stream. This is cool. I love this plate. All right. Hi. Yo, that's Pog. That's Pog. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Is it the most beautiful thing? No, it's not. So stop judging it based on that. But this is going to taste great. I'm really excited about this. All right. And all right, so here's the real thing that we do, okay? So, okonomiyaki sauce, this stuff. Let's dress it, all right? Let's dress it. Where's my ao nori? Right here. Okay. Okonomiyaki sauce. Well, let's Okay. All right. So it's a little bit unevenly distributed, the pork. So let's just move that a little bit. Maybe I did need more slices. Oh my god. All right, we've learned something. When it says use 6 meat slices and you use 4, you're not going to have enough on it. But we learned these things the hard way, because that's how I live life, I guess, when it comes to cooking Japanese food. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Alright, it doesn't look as pretty as I hoped it would, but tell me this doesn't look tasty though. Come on. Tell me honestly that this doesn't look tasty. You can't. You'd be lying. You'd be lying to yourself and everyone else. Mayo! Mayonnaise, Japanese mayonnaise is the best. When in doubt, lattice pattern, right? Make squares. I had some Wagyu steak last week. It was really expensive, but it was the best steak I ever had. Yeah, right? I used half of okonomiyaki sauce bottle. I hope that was okay. I just tried to cover it. Alright, aonori. And then normally we would also do katsuobushi, but 買い忘れたので、ちょっとすみません。So, aonori. Who likes nori? Who likes seaweed? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not huge on seaweed, but with okonomiyaki, I think it works really well. There's certain seaweed, like wakame. Wakame, I really like. Wakame in miso soup. Miso shiru is really good. But like, yeah. Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm eating like this. Can you see? Well, let's get a last zoom in here. All right. Look at this. Look at how pretty this is. Don't pay attention to how uneven. ちょっとボコボコしてるけど。デコボコ？ちょっとデコボコしてるけど、それを気にしないで。気にしないでよ。美味しそうじゃない？ Yes. Alright. I think you can see my face from this angle. I don't know. Hello, stream. You should be able to. いただきます。いただきます。Alright. Let me bring chat over. Let me put my sleeve in my food, because I'm very sophisticated. Where can I put chat? That's a little closer. Right here. Right here. Alright. So, when's the next time everyone's gonna make okonomiyaki? Actually, not too tough, as long as you don't suck at flipping it. And then, like, you can actually eat this with chopsticks, but you need to kind of put a little bit of elbow grease in cutting the pork. You can see, look, it's gonna be a mess anyway, especially for me. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Ah! I'm a monkey! I'm a monkey. いただきます。You can eat this with chopsticks, I promise. Mmm. Mmm. I need all of this. Mmm. Oishii. Oh, I'm so hungry. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. That's the thing. You don't really have to be great at cooking to make this. It's still tasty either way. And as we can see, I'm not that great at cooking. It doesn't matter. God. Alright, I think it was because part of this... Alright, I can't actually eat this with chopsticks. Normally you can eat this with chopsticks. I think part of it is, I missed some egg. So it's a little rough to eat by itself. Like, it's not got enough binding in it. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's so good, though. Yeah. So, things to do better next time. Don't explode the egg on the counter. This definitely first. Stop sucking at flipping it. Does anyone have tricks on how to flip okonomiyaki? It falls apart. Like, what can you do? What do you do? It doesn't make any sense to me. A little up more. I actually don't understand how to flip okonomiyaki. I want to get really good at cooking, but like, I don't know how to do it. I guess I could just, we need native structure for cooking. That's really what we need. That's what I want. I was actually thinking about making my own channel of like cooking and highlighting my cooking journey, like how to get good at cooking, or how, like, you know, starting from nothing almost, how to really, like, seeing my progress. Like, it's a way to document progress, right? So that's kind of like partially why I'm doing cooking streams as well. So good. It's like partially why I'm doing it is because I think it would be really cool to look back in like 5 years from now, and hopefully I still won't suck at cooking, and be like, wow, look at how much I sucked at cooking, right? Hmm. Oh, Sashiburi desu. Sashiburi desu. Wait, has the chat been off the whole time on stream? I've wanted chat showing. Whoopsies. Here, I will. Oops. Wait. Boop. Okay. Now we should be able to see chat on stream. I'm sorry. I had intended for it to show up on stream, but I was messing with some camera settings and it got swapped around. Sashiburi desu. Hi, Noelle. How you doing? What's been up? Anything fun? Ramuzi? Us. We just made okonomiyaki, and the end result looks pretty good. The process kind of was, it was a little rough, to say the least, but the end result is delicious. Mmm. It's so good. Yeah. I really want to hop on the Minecraft server soon, too. Maybe I'll do that next week. Like, here's the thing, is like, right now how it's kind of working out is like, one stream has to be an IRL stream, basically a cooking stream. The other stream has to be, or I want to be a gaming stream. But I've also been wanting to binge Pokemon Snap, but I also need to give some love and attention to Minecraft. Hmm. Just done with work. Haven't seen a stream since you moved. Yeah, it's true. So congrats on moving. Thank you. Thank you. I love it here. I will make a nice video showing everything that I've, like the moving process and like kind of how I have things organized right now. Because I think it's really cool. Talking about food. It's Pog, yeah. Okonomiyaki. It was a disaster making it, but it's absolutely delicious. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna edit this down into a video, and then like we can use it to help study Japanese. Because there's a lot of cooking terms, and we read instructions in Japanese on stream, right? But I feel like an hour, like what have I been streaming for? Over an hour now? Like that's a lot to consume sometimes. The pace is a little slow. I need more jump cuts. Need more jump cuts. Where's my transitions? I need memes flying across the stream. Where are they? I don't know much about okonomiyaki, but I know if you yaki anything, it becomes delicious. It's true. It's true. It's very true. Describe taste. Describe taste. It tastes like cabbage, pork, and sauce. So it's like got these like small, very minimal crunchies in them because of the whatever the heck this is called, tenkatsu. I think this is tenkatsu, but I actually don't know if that's how you read it or not. So it's got like mild crunchy, but not too much because it kind of gets like it got cooked pretty well. The cabbage gives it a nice crunch. The sauce, it's got like it's like a really deep taste with a little bit of like vinegar, and I absolutely love it. Like normally I don't really like vinegar that much if something's really strong, but like this sauce it really does it well, and it like combines well with everything. And then the mayo, the Japanese mayo is just always going to be killer, so it's good. I think it's supposed to be fluffy, but I exploded an egg making it, so we didn't get enough egg in it. So, I kind of goofed there. They're not very well held together. And that was on me. But alas. But yeah, if you go to your local Asian grocery store, you can make it yourself, like, really easily. There's like 6 things you need to buy, and that's it. It's like cabbage, pork, okonomiyaki sauce, mayo, pork, I already said, katsuo, if you want katsuobushi, so dried fish flakes, which I forgot to buy, whoops. And then like the okonomiyaki powder, which comes with instructions and stuff. This is what it would look like, is this. So this has the like, all the powders and stuff you need to make it. It has the instructions on how to make it. And it has, the aonori, little seaweed covering. And then yeah, it's just super tasty, and like it doesn't take too long to make. Like I always feel like I take longer to make food when I'm on stream, because I literally do. But like, you can probably get this done in like 20-30 minutes, 20 minutes even, right? His actual cooking time was what, like 9-10 minutes? 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes. Chat, help me with math. 3, 5, 9 minutes. So it was 9 minutes of actual cooking time. Taking longer just means more content. Yeah, no cap. No cap, there it is. Big brain Taka. It's true. Yeah, because I mean, I get distracted. I talk with chat. I look at. I've been reading all the Japanese instructions, going over it all. So it really does take more time. If you're familiar with the instructions, especially, maybe it'll take more time on the first run through because you got to learn the language. But once you're good, you're good. You know what I'm saying? That's the most generic statement you could possibly have said. I could have possibly said. Once you're good, you're good. So just get good. You know what I'm saying? Tell myself that with cooking. Mm. Oh, it's so good. How many times have I said that? Take a shot for every time I've said it's so good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. I didn't say that. No one heard that. Alright? I'm hungry now, thanks. You're welcome. Go to your nearest Asian grocer, pick some up. You know what I'm saying? 最後の一口です。うん。うん。美味しかったです。ごちそうさまでした。Got some water. Yeah, I love that. I just realized it's been like 6 months since I've actually had okonomiyaki, maybe more, because I don't think I've actually had it since I've been to Japan, because like I haven't been to a restaurant that has it, and then I haven't cooked for myself, so I haven't been able to eat it that way. Chug all that water. That was good. That was really good. I'm not eating now, which is why I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. What you eating, Taka? What you eating? I'm so full. That was so good. Now I have dishes to do and stuff to clean. I made a mess on my counter. Look at this. Look at this. What have I done? I exploded the egg right here. So it's terrible. Here's the kiji, by the way. Here's the kiji. So, yeah. Chinese instant ramen, it's my latest addiction. That's funny. I love it. What's the best flavor? What's the best flavor? I've had a lot of Japanese instant ramen now. Or not a lot, but like I've had some flavors that I didn't expect for some reason. Like I've had like, there's kare. There's like curry flavor ramen. It's like instant noodles. And it's just curry. And it's like so good. That's what I need to do. If I want to just like have something easy, if I'm being really lazy, like I just buy that butabara. I'll buy that butabara, and then just like cook it in the ramen, right? Like if you pour boiling water, come on, right? Have you been to the Cup Noodle Museum? What? I'm not surprised that there's a museum, but I don't think I've ever seen it. I am extremely interested. Where is it? I tried it once to get addicted to the sour and the salty. Ooh. Oh, pickled cabbage flavor? Isn't that just kimchi? Am I wrong? Isn't that just kimchi? Is that not the same thing? Or is that fermented? That's fermented cabbage. Never mind. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. It's in Osaka. Okay, so 大阪には一回も行ったことないので、でも大阪には行きたい。I want to go to Osaka. I really want to go, but I have never been. I've never been to Osaka before. I've been to Kyoto, I've been to Nara. I traveled through Osaka, Shin Osaka Eki, right? The Shinkansen route, bullet train route. But I haven't actually stopped and been in Osaka. And I know I need to, but right now, because of COVID and all this junk, I can't. Because right now Fukuoka is again in a state of emergency, so everything's closing really early, and we have to all be careful and stuff like that. I mean, we should have been careful before the state of emergency, or we wouldn't have needed the state of emergency. But that's how it be. Sadly, I'm pretty bummed about it. But I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to the vaccine that's coming out soon. In July, end of July, there's gonna be a like a facility for ワクチン接種 getting vaccinated. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that comes. I mean, I know when it's going to come. It's the end of July, but I want it to come really soon because I don't want COVID. I don't want COVID. I want the world to be back to normal finally. So that'll be really nice once that's all set. Because so many other places in the world have their vaccines. 大阪は楽しい。きっと楽しいよね。まあ日本のどこでもほとんど楽しいと思ってるけど、大阪は特に多分楽しいよね。I'm trying to fight hiccups now. Did I say hiccup in Japanese again? Hiccup? わかんない。Vaccines are totally messed up in Australia. We have no COVID in the country, basically. There's no rush for it, but I can't travel without it. Oh, yeah. If you have no COVID, well, you can travel freely within Australia, though, right? Like, you just can't go to other places, right? The fact that you can travel freely in Australia is pretty nice. I don't know how many tourist spots are there. There's gotta be some real cool stuff, or, like, somewhere cool you can go. But yeah, it does suck. しゃっくり yes, thank you, タカ。しゃっくりしてます。ちょっと、しゃっくり。I'm like, it's on the tip of my tongue, but what is it? ありがとうございます、タカ。Man. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like vaccines, it would be nice to have them in places where, obviously it's nice to have them in places where, like, it's actually really necessary, like Japan, America, India, right? India's having a rough time right now. But like, I've heard that places are opening up. Like, I think recently Italy has opened up for people from Japan who have vaccines. They don't need to do a 2-week quarantine if they can prove that they have the vaccine, if they prove that they had both doses or whatever, they're fully vaccinated. Which I think is really nice, which means the world is starting slowly to open up again. So I'm really excited about that. Because, like, here's the thing, is, like, one of the things I want to do most is, like, once the world's back to normal, like, one of the things that I was really looking forward to is, like, meeting a lot of students in Japan. Like, whenever everyone comes here on vacation, I just want to meet people. I just want to say hi. Like, grab a beer or something, grab a coffee, like whatever we want to do. And no one's been able to come, you know? And like, I love like showing people cool places in Japan, so I haven't been able to have any friends over here, and I haven't been able to show them around. And like, yeah, once you get me going on, like, if we meet in person and we're like, all right, let's go to here, like, I won't shut up about the place. Like, I just won't shut up about it. So it's like kind of my passion, you know? I have to get Nihongo Jozu before that. You can work on it, and then you can get more Jozu while you're in Japan. It's fine. You're going to find a lot of situations. Well, with Native Shark, you might not. But I know when I studied personally and, like, read grammar books or whatever, like, I learned a lot from Nihongo Shark about, like, such potential situations, but I did have a really big problem of I don't know how to live life, even though I can talk about going back in time and killing zombie dragons. It was a little rough. I'd love to get a free tour. Yeah, I'll give you a free tour, it's fine. I'll come over for sure for a few years. For sure in a few years. Yeah, in a few years. Yo, you find yourselves in Fukuoka. If I actually have time, So I can't guarantee, but definitely let me know, and maybe we can grab a beer at least, right? I really love helping students. It's like, because like when I first came, Caleb and Chia really helped me in sounding natural and like helping me hear like how people are like talking and what they're saying, and oh, here, gotta pay attention to these like bows that are happening. You're not bowing, so you look really awkward, and if you just bow, then it looks like really nice, or you look more natural. Everyone thinks you're better at Japanese because you bowed. That's literally, so like all these little things that you might not really pay attention to when you first come. I have an addiction of teaching people that, but I haven't been able to teach anyone that. But it's like one of my favorite things to do is like tell people, oh yeah, you can go here and do this, and this is what they'll say, and this is how you can respond, and be careful of this because like this thing, and this is my favorite thing to do is just tell people and nerd out about how to be really good at Japanese. I've been keeping an eye on dev jobs in Japan. Do it, yeah. You get a dev job, move to Fukuoka. I believe Fukuoka is actually really good for devs or like emerging businesses. So yeah, but definitely keep an eye out. It's really nice, especially once COVID's done. If you are consistent in your search and you're able to find it, then that would be really cool. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, I know I'm going to be in Japan for a while. I have decided. Well, I've known that for a while. I know I want to be in Japan for a while. If I ever come to Fukuoka, I'll gladly accept a Japanese behavior lesson. Yeah, I got you, Casper. Like, it's super important. It's super important, and it gets overlooked so often. But like, I wish it didn't. And that's why I really am addicted to teaching people it, because people literally don't know. And like, I literally didn't know until someone told me. So like, yeah, you're gonna have to embarrass yourself a little bit. You're gonna have to be open to embarrassing yourself. That's how you learn. But you embarrass yourself, I'll be able to correct you, so you don't have to embarrass yourself again, or at least, or like look awkward or whatever, right? Or feel awkward, Because I mean, it's a very foreign thing. Like, we're not used to bowing, so it feels weird at first, or it can feel weird at first. But oh, all right, yo. This saran wrap, almost all saran wrap has this, right? There's a button, you can osu, and it holds on to the roll. So if you osu both sides, I haven't done this because I specifically wanted to make a video out of it. So if you osu both sides, then the roll doesn't gee down on you anymore. It's like a magic. All right. It's like a magic. Alright, I'm gonna put the whole pan, or the whole pot into the fridge. I'm just gonna cover it with this. Because I'll just make this tomorrow when I get home. I definitely want to clean it though. Gross. It's got egg all over it, the bottom. I don't, you ever get those plans where you're like, yeah, I'll do this, and then you like start doing it, and then you're like, wait, I didn't fully think this out. How do I clean the bottom when there's still food in it? I guess I'll just wipe it off with this towel. Right, good enough. Bam. Yeah, my fridge is so full. I'm so happy. I have to make sure I eat all the food instead of it going bad. I literally forget food. Who else forgets food is in their fridge? Does anyone else forget that? Is it just me? Am I a freak? Am I a freak? Is that? Need to go make some more food? Yeah, go get some food. Go make some okonomiyaki. I forget to. Yeah, like I have leftovers in the fridge, and I see them every day, and I'm like, oh, I need to eat those. And then like I never do when I'm hungry. I literally just can't remember. So actually, last night, I was going to bed thinking about how I can not forget to have leftovers. And I think I'm gonna like buy a calendar and start writing in the calendar. And then have the calendar in a really obnoxious spot so I can't not look at it. Because that's the only way I can figure it out. I don't know what else to do. If anyone has suggestions, I love to hear how to not be forgetful. Please, I'm used to looking awkward in public, so that would be nothing new. Hey, yeah, we're good then. Perfect. Good. We'll be good then. All right. But yeah, forgetfulness tips. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right. I think it's about time to wrap up stream. Okonomiyaki was successfully made and eaten. So, yeah. ごちそうさまでした。美味しかったです。僕に。No, yeah, it turned out it could have been a little bit less messy. There's some egg yolk that I need to clean up. Or not egg yolk, but egg white that I need to clean up. But overall, tasty. Good. So, alright. Let's get some of this, everyone. I shall see you all later. And now I need to walk over to my computer chair so I can actually turn the stream off.